launch very easily some NFTs. Today everything is centrally at L'Oréal. Maybe tomorrow any brand will be able to do so. And how you animate your community as well. So this is Zero Code with Ayman and Samad. So thanks for joining, guys.
Thank you for having us. Hello, everyone. So Zero Code reflects my no knowledge of coding and the complexity of what kind of overthrew me when I got into it. And we wanted to create something that helps creatives to launch and innovate in emerging technology. So that was the whole mission behind it. So here we have the Smart Contract Factory. So as a creative, you could easily just click build a smart contract. Here we have the test net, so you can test things before you deploy them into the public blockchain. And then the bottom row here, you have the actual public blockchains. Now, of course, a lot of us don't understand the differences between these blockchains and what is an ERC-721 token. So we have these little useful I sections, so you can click on them and learn more about the different ones. But for this example, let's say I'm going to create a collection on Polygon and I want to deploy it. It asks you to enter a project name, so I'm going to call this project Kix2, and this will be Best. Okay, so here I have my I have my wallet connected, so it already has the address. But here we have 3 different fields. So the owner address, this is the wallet that will control the contract over the long term. So this will be the owner of the contract. The treasury address, if you're selling an NFT collection, this is where all the revenues will go to from first sales. And then in the bottom, you have royalty address. So if you're collaborating with artists, you can have an automated distribution of royalties that get generated on the secondary market. Then we can go to the next field here. So it asks you to add a token symbol, which will be listed on. You can add what is the max supply of this collection. You can put how much royalties you want on secondary sales. And of course, you can set how many max NFTs per transaction or per person. So if you want to have a limitation, you want to give each person 1 NFT. And of course, if you're running a campaign, you might want to reserve some of these NFTs to give away as promotions to influencers to promote your collection. So you can just select that from here. Second, it will ask you for you to upload your NFT artwork. So with our case here, it's going to be really straightforward. We just created these dummy images, copy paste. I'll click upload. And if you're creating a collection that has multiple images, you might want to have more detailed metadata. So this is why we are putting these ones here. Oh, sorry, I think it's the other one. Right, so these are just basic files that describe what's in these images. So they reflect accurately on the smart contract. And then we can go into scheduling. So you can schedule a pre-sale date. So this is the date that you want, for example, a specific privileged class of members or community members that you already have or customers. To get it at a discount price, you can even set it at free. That's up to you. So you can set the date, you can set the time, and then I'm going to say it's going to be for free. So I'm going to put $0, and then you can upload the list of these wallets. And I have to say, this is our first alpha version. On our second deployment, which is going to come out in October, we are also introducing emails. So you no longer need to have a wallet address to get your users to interact with NFTs. All you need is just an email address, and they'll be able to get it from there. And then here we can set at 0.5. And then finally, we go into the final section where you can check the NFT and then deploy it. Now, I've run so many tests, so I ran out of Matic, which is the token that is required for publishing a contract.
And what is the platform then? Where
Sorry?
it's deployed?
Yeah, so once you click deploy, it actually deploys into the blockchain. So it's automatically on the blockchain, and I'll show you exactly what you'll get post-deployment. So after you deploy, you will get something like this. You'll get this page here, and on this page, you can see how many NFTs you have sold, what is the collection size, how many unique owners there is, so how many actual unique wallets have purchased it, and you can see the smart contract address and where it's hosted and where it's listed. So everything is going to be decentralized on the blockchain. But the nice part here is that post-deployment, you can still do a lot of things with our platform. You can create new whitelists, so if you want to add more people that will get privileged discounts or anything like that. Airdrop, so if you want to just gift it as a gift to your audience, you can just enter their wallet addresses or emails in the future, and you can drop the collection to them. Or we have the reveal NFT, so you can do something like baseball cards. When you buy a baseball card, you can see the back of it. You don't know what's inside. Once you open the pack, you see what's inside. So you can add these mechanisms to it. And of course, here we have the embedment button, which is the key features that I would like to show you today.
And it's visible on OpenSea?
Yes, so it will actually be visible in OpenSea immediately and Wearable. Our website integrates with them automatically, so it will deploy automatically there. And you can use the same wallet you used to create the contract to go manage your storefront on OpenSea or Wearable. But this is the added feature that we have, is that once you've deployed it, you can come to this section, and there's 2 themes you can copy so far. We have light theme and dark theme, but of course for our premium platform. So this is the free version. So the premium one, which is currently in staging, but I can still like to show you. Our embed mint button is a bit more advanced than that. So you can actually customize everything. The background, the colors, the fonts, and you can even customize the text. So you can have your own mint frame. So let's go back to the...
Can I ask a
Yeah.
question, please?
Absolutely.
And after that, after if everything is sold
Yeah.
out, to have all the utilities you just spoke
Yeah.
about, where you can token gate it on the platform, or
Yeah.
you can have it on our website.
Yeah, so you can use it on any website you have, and I can show you. We have the token gator. I can show you how you can deploy that as well. And yeah, you can. Let me show you. Let's go through that real quick. So let's check out this page. This is on Wix. Simple web builder. You could use any other web builder, but we use Wix because it's one of the easiest and simplest ones to use. So in this case, first let's embed the mint button. So if you want, you don't want to only sell it on OpenSea. You can sell it directly on your website. So you can add it to any page you want. So in this case, I'm going to go directly to this light box that I created. It's called Pix. I'm going to delete this element to show you how you install it. It's as simple as this. You copy paste that code, and then you go to the section here called embed code, HTML, and you put website address, and I copy paste the code that it generated automatically. And as you can see, I have this little drag and drop box that I can just stretch, and you can of course rebrand it, change the colors, change the fonts, whatever you need. And you just put it wherever you want, and you click publish. All right, and so I'll show you first this part for the mint gate, and then so if I go to the published page now, this is the published page. I can go down to this, let's say, collection that I want to buy. When I click on it, you can automatically start connecting your wallet and buying it directly. As simple as that. So you can do this with any website builder you have. No coding, nothing. You got your setup ready. And in our next iteration in October, we're going to be enabling as well credit card payments, so you don't have to have a crypto wallet, and people could use their email.
What kind of payments?
Sorry?
What kind of payments you will
Right
add?
now it's through, depends
But in
on...
October,
in October,
yes.
so it's going to be credit cards.
what kind of? Like,
Using Stripe, through Stripe.
Stripe.
So through Stripe, you'll be able to use your credit card to purchase it, and you don't need to have a wallet, all you need to have an email. So you'll get an email sent to you, and that email will enable you to create like a virtual wallet, it's not a custodial one. So that enables you to mint. So now let's come to the other part, which is the token gating. How does token gating works? It's even simpler than creating a smart contract. So if you go to the token gator here, and before we go there, I know I have so much to show, but I just want to show you something else in the upcoming version that we are releasing soon. We have also a really cool feature. So if you're really protective about your brand and you don't want people to sell these NFTs, I know some of the L'Oreal brands have these issues with the NFTs being transferred to other people. We have soulbound tokens now that are going to be enabled. So when we talk about a soulbound token, what it really enables you to do is to, once you deploy the collection, you can actually lock it. So that doesn't allow someone to sell it or trade it or anything. It's just stuck to that wallet. So as long as they have it, they cannot sell it, but they could utilize it for token gating for other purposes. And if someone is a bad actor, you can actually click on the token and then you can click revoke NFT and you'll delete it from their wallet, which is a new functionality. This is the evolution of NFTs, SPTs.
And
Yes.
I just have another question. When it's automatically published on OpenSea, for
Yeah.
instance, so you get your collection certified, or you have to link with your social network and so on?
Yeah, no, it's automatic. So you can go to OpenSea, use the same wallet you use to create the smart contract, and then you can customize that entire storefront page as however you want. So you can add your social media links, descriptions. You'll be the complete owner as long as you have the same wallet address. And you just really go. Let me show you how it would work. Let's go to members only. Okay, so we created this members only page. Then you open the code section, which all web builders have, and you copy paste the code into the body, and that's it. You close it, and then you publish. And once you have published it, you can go to the actual site again. And let's see here, members only. Let's click on that, see what happens. You come to a token gate. So now you need to verify your ownership of the tokens in order to get access to these special privileges. And here you can get really creative. You can have a product page. where there's a product being sold only for members, right? So exclusive access to a product page, an e-commerce page, it could be to a video, to content, to a forum. The sky's the limit. And then the next version, we're also token gating communities on Telegram, on Discord, so you'll be able to even token gate like chat groups, right? So you can build these cultivated communities. And one more thing that we have in the pipeline, which is really, really, really excited about, what we're creating now next is a mechanism that enables token holders to verify their tokens in real life, so for ticketing purposes. So if you're in an event, the user all has to do is scan a QR code that you can print out on the event. When they scan it, they will be able to see what NFT collections they have that are active, and they can click on the NFT. When they click on it, it generates a QR code that you can get to scan from your site, and then it registers the data of that customer and grant them access. And you can set different passes, silver pass, gold pass, diamond pass. You can be really creative in customizing in real life perks. This can be applied in retail stores. That's what the request came for us. There was a lot of retail stores were asking us, well, we want to give discounts to our customers that hold NFT collections. How can we do it? And we built this mechanism, and we're launching it soon. Thank you, guys. And guys, please feel free to test it. It's live, it's free. If you want to play around, test it, yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback.